Hello, anyone out there listening. You're tuned into the Majorly Creative Hour, a show brought to you by the animal that's standing on its hind legs in the woods watching you. Don't worry, you can pet it. Today I am joined by my good friends Scott and special guest Brandon, and we're gonna draw some pictures. How are you guys doing? How's your day going? What are you up to?
That's a surprisingly difficult question. I suppose I really didn't do much today. I ate a whole medium Pizza Hut pizza a couple hours ago.
Hell yeah.
Oh well. Okay, first off, you said you weren't up to much. That's that's a task.
That's just a normal Monday.
I remember I destroyed like 20 pizza wings in just a sitting, and I was sitting like the worst part is I didn't feel full or bloated. I was like that hit the spot.
How many wings did you have the other day after the one stream?
I ordered 10 nice and crispy wings with a dry rub, and then I ordered 10 honey garlic boneless sauced wings.
Nice.
Because like I wanted chicken nuggets, but I also wanted chicken wings. I needed that middle ground.
Yeah, you gotta have a healthy mix. Healthy is doing a lot of work there. But...
Yeah, no, that is a stretch. All right, so let's get this drawing underway here. Brandon, what kind of word are we starting with today? A noun, an adjective, an adverb, a verb?
Let's go with a noun.
We're going with a noun. Person, place, or thing.
All right. Let me just adjust it back to one word because the last time I used it, we did 10.
10 words in one go. That's how we got Chimp.
That is how we got Chimp. That's how we got Chimp Hemsworth.
Chimp Hemsworth. the most handsome.
Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, the episode just got uploaded like an hour ago.
No, it hasn't been uploaded yet.
Oh shit! Damn it, Justin.
I'm sorry.
No. I don't care that it's not uploaded. It's just the joke didn't work. Because yeah.
It's
you literally said to me earlier like, oh, I should probably get that going, and like we need to, because clearly a significant portion of the fan base has not seen the episode, and by significant portion of the fan base I do mean Brandon.
Hey, you know what? My mom pops into the stream sometimes.
Yes, she does.
But she doesn't watch the show after the fact.
No.
She's like, send me a link to your YouTube page, and I'm like, okay. And then she just has. I'm like, did you watch this? And she's like, nah.
She just wants to subscribe to help with the numbers, but isn't there necessarily to help it build up the view count.
The best way I can describe it is that my mom is very supportive. She's really cool. And the fact that she's always enabled me to be as creative as I want is great. But she does not understand anything I'm doing.
Yeah.
like the one time she went through and she liked almost all my TikToks. And then I got a notification from TikToks that's like, are you a bot? You just got a lot of likes really quickly out of nowhere from the same person. Like,
yeah, apparently that's really like bad for somebody's algorithm.
Yeah, so I had to like message my mom and be like, "Hey mom, I know you're being supportive, but you're making me look like a bot in front of the algorithm."
They're mad at me.
Mom, I'm trying to make friends. Stop.
You're embarrassing me in front of the algorithm.
All right. So Scott, let's throw 5 minutes on the clock.
All right.
Are you ready?
All right, we're going for a noun.
We're going for a noun.
All right. Our noun is error.
Error.
That should not be too difficult.
Okay, so
look at everything we've drawn.
nothing about what we've drawn is an error. Look, even God had to make mistakes. Okay, so when I think error, I immediately think of like computer.
Yeah, yeah, that
So
seems to be the main context that's used in.
yeah, okay, so like what when you think computer failure, what like comes to mind is like aggression and anger.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking draw like a 90s style like PC monitor. We're going in with the rectangles here again.
Oh God. At least they could be somewhat rounded, though.
No, cuz this is like an early 2000s monitor. So I'm thinking
Oh.
like we go Terminator style like 90s computer like really blocky and it's straight up murdering a guy.
Yeah, I think that's an error, and it should say like 404 something on the screen.
100%.
Um,
100%. Or
Here,
it's just maybe it's not murdering a guy, but we just
This,
see like the error screen.
this is what you get for not updating Windows.
yeah, the in-lore explanation is just that the person working the computer just clicked the like do update later thing one too many times.
Okay, so the computer is doing something violent, but what are we thinking its body looks like?
Oh, could it be
Um,
like this is a bit of a bit obscure, but could it be like that episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog where his computer got possessed and was running around the house?
I describe that for me, please.
It I think what they did was they gave it like uh wires and tubes that acted like almost like tentacle legs.
Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna give it a little conduit, like not conduit, but like a little base body, like a little nub here. Um,
I do like the idea of yeah, like the cables being kind of tentacle like, sort of an analog horror vibe.
because we've been on what kind of I'm thinking I don't know, something about fingers makes it like weirder to me, so I'm just gonna give it like weird gangly gloves. Scott, how are we doing on time?
2 minutes and 3 seconds.
I'm not giving it hands.
Well, again, you can go back to it. Like all we're doing is throwing another ball in the air, and you could still juggle this one.
Yeah.
Look, Justin, hands are the easiest thing to draw.
Dude, trust me, I know. What I don't want to do is flex in front of the haters.
Come on, haters, sound off in the comments.
Oh wow. Oh
Let's make
wow.
Justin regret this stream.
Nothing's gonna make me
Here,
regret this stream.
wait,
All of a sudden, you're.
I have an angry emote. Here you
I have his IP address.
go. The stream just took a very dark turn.
Scott, I say this with absolute like sincerity. I think you might be the only person that if you doxed me as a joke, I could forgive you.
I appreciate that. Yeah. I I certainly like I could not get your IP address. I don't even the fact that I know what it stands for it says more about my brother's technical abilities and the fact that I've had a conversation with him. Uh I wouldn't know what to do. But I know just enough about where you live to figure out what your address is. So, just know that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know the address. I've never had cause to know your address, but like you've described enough things to me that like I could kind of geo guess my way around.
You you could figure out my address pretty quickly, but it doesn't scare me how quickly you could figure out my address. Like
I think
maybe this is just the doom feeling in me. But if somebody were to threaten my
that's
life,
time.
okay. Cool.
We
We have a computer with a fat tentacle and a clamp.
solid.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking a verb for the next one because
Verb?
last stream we did all nouns and it was just kind of screwy. Speaking of screwy, okay, my computer is just being all weird, but here we go. Okay, are we ready for our verb?
Hit us with a verb.
All right, verb is counter.
Counter?
Yeah. So to counter, presumably, because if it were a noun, it would be like a counter. But
Okay, to counter.
yeah,
So like it's like
the user is countering the attack from the computer. Is my like first vision.
All right, so what if we draw like a guy and he's wearing like khakis and a tie, but he also has a sword.
Yeah, yeah, I could see that being a thing.
Like just like what we're seeing is essentially like what are we thinking? What does this guy look like? We're gonna draw like in a direction of. I'm thinking he's an IT guy, so should he be like lanky IT or heavy IT?
Drew Carey.
You have no idea how fast I'm gonna bust this out.
I had a feeling. Yeah, I don't know. He was just the first thing to come to mind, even though like he's not. I mean, what is his job in that show anyway? He works in an office, but
He's Drew Carey.
oh yeah, that is his job description. That's a very underrated sitcom, I think, the Drew Carey Show. Like it's not.
I think it was one of those like it was one of those that was it's like everyone knew about it, but like it's like it was just one of those shows that like everyone knew about it. It was always on, but like at least for me personally, like I don't remember anybody who actually like watched it. But I
Oh
guess it
yeah,
went on for like 7 or 8 seasons or something like that.
oh yeah, like, it was a solid show, but yeah, like I've definitely never seen more than just like the odd episode or like
Hmm.
clips. It's the same it's kind of the same as King of Queens to me,
Yeah.
though I've definitely like when I used to have cable, I don't know why it was always on whatever like channels I had, so I ended up watching it a lot. But like yeah, just when it was coming out, it was just something like you knew about, but it's like oh, I don't know anyone who's like oh yeah, I love King of Queens, and it's not bad. Like it's
Nah,
solid.
it's just it's like a nice casual show to put on like in the background while you're doing other stuff. And you
Exactly.
catch the funny line here and there.
You're
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
Kevin
100%.
Smith is so great. One of my favorite bits is that there's an episode where Patton Oswalt doesn't have any lines for the scene.
Yeah.
So he's in the shot, so he was given no direction. So what he did was he stayed perfectly still. Like like so you go back and you watch and it's just Patton Oswalt is eerily still.
Oh, but see, that's I don't know, that's a rookie mistake because you gotta, when you're in the background, like you gotta keep busy. There's a word
No, he
for
did
it.
it on purpose. So
Oh, okay, well that's different.
it would look awkward.
Oh, well that's just Patton Oswalt energy.
Scott, how are we looking time wise?
Coming up on a minute.
1 minute.
1 minute now.
Speaking of weird sitcoms, I think it's funny that everybody memes on the George Lopez show now, but like that was one of the few like sitcoms I would watch like every night when I was in high school. I don't know why. It was always on Nick at Night, so I would just watch it before going to bed.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
I actually enjoyed it. Like, and I've gone back and rewatched some episodes, and like a lot of the jokes, at least to me anyway, still hold up.
Oh yeah. I remember I think my parents watched it a lot, so I just kind of watched it by proxy. But My Wife and Kids and According to Jim.
I watched more Three's Company than you'd think.
Three's Company's fun. We're coming up on time now.
Just
All
one
right, that's
more. I need it.
yeah.
I need it. I need it. I need it. I
Wait,
need it.
it's
I'm
a
there.
fencing. It's a fencing stick.
He's cheating.
Saber.
There we go. There we go. Counter.
Or
Does that work for counter?
yeah, I think so. um, when we get back to him, I'm thinking maybe he doesn't have eyebrows. Maybe he's just got that anime trope of the like white glasses frame.
Okay. All right.
Like, I don't know, just a vibe. Um, do we want to do an adjective then, just to kind of because that's the three options we have for types of words.
Yeah, give it to me.
Cool. All right, let's describe the situation with disastrous.
Oh,
Disastrous.
Disastrous.
Okay.
I
Drew
mean, we kind
Carey's
of already.
disastrous fight against the error computer.
I think there's got to be a mess, like papers and like office stuff on the floor.
Okay,
Um,
what if I draw like a couple cubicles in the back and shit's just on fire?
yes.
So like all right. This has definitely been making me have to like up how I consider the lines I throw down quickly.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh yeah, because you kind of got to commit to it. You don't have time to revise.
like okay, so this is a cubicle. I just draw the desk in there like that. Um
Oh, that works. Yeah.
uh so immediately this is on fire. That's on fire. That's how we draw fire.
That's Karen's desk.
Here's pictures of her ugly kids.
Like, she's lovely. She wouldn't call the police on any minority, but like she's kind of annoying.
She's a little sus. Look, I'm just saying I wouldn't trust her to teach my kids. So so cubicle is on fire.
Oh yeah,
What
and
was the
yeah,
word again?
disastrous.
Disastrous. Okay, let's.
Yeah, there's gotta be like stuff all over the floor.
I want to experiment a little more with the backdrops in these images, so
Oh yeah,
gonna go for
I'm
like.
thinking like cracks in the walls.
So this is like.
I think we just solidified that we absolutely have to mix up word types because um, instead of like let's just make a collage of disparate images, now it's like no, we're describing one scene with the actions and descriptions and objects. Though I think for the next word, I'll have it set to like all words, so we'll get a random type of word.
I think I want to come in. I'm gonna draw another computer behind him.
A sentient one?
Yes,
Okay.
or like. Oh, let's see if I can get this done quickly. Scott, where are we at?
We have a minute 41.
I can do this. because I think like I'll fill out the background more as I go. I think drawing a cubicle that's on fire is pretty good, but
Oh yeah, you've covered the word for sure.
so I'm gonna draw another computer, and it's gonna have like a mouse. That's not a mouse. Um,
Damn these
I
vaguely ovaloid.
oh, how do you draw a mouse? Do you just good enough? So it's just like sneaking up behind him. Like it's just gonna like fuck up his day. We'll draw another like a little another pot around it.
Oh, like it's its fist.
Yeah,
Yes.
there we go. And then give it a 404. Let's give it some lines. Like these are sci-fi like drone things. They're hovering.
Oh
Like
yeah.
it's like sneaking up from behind him, and he's like, should he be aware of it or should I don't? I forgot to give him pupils, but as I look at his face more, I'm kind of content that he doesn't have pupils.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just it's got that
We're gonna give it some.
glasses glint vibe.
We're gonna give this guy some speed lines. Like he's coming in for the kill.
I think Drew Carey doesn't know he's coming because he's so confident that he's like parried the that's time.
That's time. All right. Woo!
All right, we're just gonna jump right in to the next word.
Yep. Hit me.
Could be
Hit me.
any word type.
Let's go with a noun. Again, let's give me a thing.
Okay. All right. Noun is
Is
meal.
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 Meal. Immediately I just want to draw like a ruined dinner or like
Yeah, it's like a bunch of chicken wings on the ground. Or
what if okay, this is gonna what if like we draw a hand just coming in off screen and then there's a bag lunch next to it and it just says Doug on it?
yeah, like he wants to run away from the disastrous situation, but he doesn't want to leave his lunch here.
Well, I was thinking that it's like he's dead, like he was killed by a robot.
Oh, okay. Well, then we need a puddle of blood.
100%, because it's not
Okay.
a majorly creative hour episode without drawing a puddle of something.
Yeah, there's a lot of bodily fluids here on the Majorly Creative Hour.
The mystery liquid.
Especially if it's not colored, then like it could be anything.
Yeah, we stepped away from coloring because the implication is funnier than the actual result.
Yeah. This I'm looking back at oh my god. I'm looking back. This is the fifth? No, this is the fifth one. Um there has been bodily fluids of various types in every single one of these drawings.
Oh yeah, no, it's super easy to draw stains. You just kind of let your wrist get loose, and you just like, see, and now there's one in here. Look, the human body is a reservoir for a plethora of interesting and repulsive substances. And it is our job as entertainers to bring that to the foresight of the general public. It's like everybody poops, but are we really talking about it? All right.
Sounds like a toddler doing really intense media analysis on his book Everybody Poops.
Everybody poops, but that's not the question we're asking. The real question is, do you poop or do you shit?
Oh.
I'm just imagining a particularly pretentious like child quoting like Foucault and biopolitics and Gramsci and hegemony, and discussing like how waste is talked about by some dominant like cultural constructs, and then eventually he goes on to like go to a liberal arts school.
Look, here's the thing. We all know poop is disgusting, but it's part of us. So, in a way, are we just relinquishing what makes us human by thinking of our bowel movements as disgusting? We are simply animals. Everybody poops. But you have to consider, are you pooping or are you passing? That's the problem.
Oh.
Yeah, this is definitely the kind of stuff that 19th century French philosophers were concerning themselves with big time.
Everybody poops. But the real question is, are you taking the time to piss?
Why is every poop time a piss time, but not
Yeah.
every piss time is a poop time?
About to
Aristotle,
say.
300 BC.
The real questions.
Okay, so I drew another little. What was the word? Lunch or something?
Meal.
Meal. Okay.
I think we could assume there's a meal in that bag because we have 10 seconds. So.
Poor Doug.
Yeah.
I drew another rectangle.
I love the waving. That's time of like the cables to indicate that he's like going through the air.
Thank you.
All right, do we want to keep the pattern, noun, verb, adjective, and just kind of keep going with it?
Hit me with it.
All right. So for our verb, advocate.
Advocate. Okay, we really got to think about this one.
So, cause yeah, like, yeah. To plead in favor of is like where it derives from. I was hoping the etymology would give me some clever workaround, but no, like that's all it means. So
okay, okay, this might be a bit of a stretch.
No.
But what if there's like two people in the bottom corner here, and they're like talking, and the one person's just like, "See, he works really well under pressure."
Yeah, you are pleading in favor of somebody's, abilities.
It's management during his training day.
Yeah, this is all simulation.
This is what you should expect to see every day at work.
Okay,
We just want to prepare you for the worst case scenario.
At the job that I'm working at now, there was a point where when I started the job, that like Sean, who's been on the street before, is my boss, and he's like, "Sorry, there was just a lot of stuff to do on your first day." And I'm like, "You called me because it was a crisis. I'd rather see a job at its worst immediately and just know where like the priorities lie." Like that's where I'm at, because it's like show me what I'm going to be dealing with, and let me make the choice of whether I want to stay or not.
Exactly. Rather than lull you into a false sense of security, and then like after you've been there a certain point, like it just, I don't know. There's this window of time, in the middle of you working somewhere where it's hard to leave because like you've just kind of established yourself there, but you aren't like as jaded yet.
Yeah.
Eventually, it gets real easy to leave a job.
I'm very good at it at
money.
this point. I'm thinking we're gonna do Chad McBusinesston, and who's he talking to?
Um. Uh. Initials HR. Um. Uh. Office space. One word.
What?
HR office space. One word. No.
Um,
Boss. Big. Boss McBusiness. Uh. Bossy McManagement face.
Bossy McManagement face.
I figure if that's the scheme the internet wants to go with when naming things, damn it, we can do it too.
All right, so this is the person who is deciding whether or not he wants to hire Drew Carey. What do you guys think?
I think
It's a little.
I think when describing his neck,
Yeah.
in text, and you are writing the word thick, I think you need to leave your finger on the C button for several seconds.
We'll just give him just a little throb point there. Um. Okay. What does what? Sorry. What was the name again? McBusinesston or something?
Yeah, McBusinesston. We'll just go with that.
Okay. What
That's
does Miss
better.
What does Miss McBusinesston look like?
Um. Uh. And I don't know what.
We'll start at the neck and draw a tie, because business.
Yeah. And then the rest will just fall into place. Everybody knows the crux of any look is in the tie.
So I'm gonna follow these lines. Very jagged shoulders. Well, honestly, we're just working up. We're gonna draw this line. Then we're gonna draw this line, and then we're gonna
Oh,
draw.
that's time.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. Well, we are on to adjective now again. So we will be able to perhaps color some of these scenes with description.
Okay.
All right. Your adjective is squeamish.
Squeamish.
Squeamish. So obviously, that's what um, uh, Mrs. Businesston is going to have on her face. A look of squeamishness.
Okay. Okay. Hear me out. So I'm gonna. She's looking to the right at the hand that is dead. So we're gonna draw like
Yes.
By the way, Justin, I left you a gift in the chat.
I don't think Justin has access to the chat.
Oh, I have
right
chat.
now.
I have chat.
You do? Okay. So you're not gonna open it up live on stream,
No,
like you.
I have it on my phone.
That's smart. In that case, I was gonna Google like what an IP address looks like, so I could like put a convincingly fake one. But my luck is I would accidentally find a way to like figure out what my IP address is, and then
Oh yeah,
just like post
that'd be horrifying.
self dox myself.
Business haircut is short, bob.
Yeah.
Woman hair. This is how you draw ladies.
Certainly this one. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess so he's the one telling her the about Drew Carey here. So he's gonna be like, "I told you he works well under pressure." So let's give him a big old champion
Vein
smile.
in his neck. I just noticed that his neck is constantly flexing.
Yeah, even if he's not doing it consciously, like it's an eternal neck Charlie horse.
It's so tight. He's just like when he talks, you can hear the fabric stretching. Ah.
Oh no.
How many shirts has this man gone through in a week?
Oh, amazing. I think this is one of the best uses of dialogue we've had in one of these. Yeah, because without it, it's not a joke. Like without it, it's just a funny scene. But now we're subverting the expectation.
Now back to Justin tries to draw a circle. How much time do we have on the clock?
Minute 7.
That's the perfect amount of time to draw a circle.
Yeah, you've already got squeamish done, so I think yeah, I think we're solid there.
The look I was going for on her face was the general look of eh.
Yeah, like it's not the worst thing she's ever seen in an office, but it's up there.
It's a corpse.
This is like the Christmas party all over again.
The Christmas party of 07.
Oh.
Sometimes with suits, you just keep drawing lines and it looks more like a suit.
Oh yeah. We'll just call it a pinstripe.
Should she be saying something like, "Is he dead?"
I feel like that's implied.
Yeah. Eh. I told you he works
That's
well under
fine.
pressure. Hell yeah.
All right, so we've yeah, we've done 6 words. We've cycled through. We're getting close-ish to the end.
We got
What
20
kind of
minutes to
word do
go.
we want?
What kind of
Yeah.
word do we want? Brandon, what kind of word do we want?
Oh, did you ask me?
Yes, Brandon, I asked you what kind of word do you want?
What have we got so far? We did a noun. Well, we did what? 2 nouns.
2 adjectives, 2 verbs.
This is so educational.
You know what? We're gonna throw an adverb in there.
Adverb!
Ooh, there you go.
Oh, dang.
Now there's no hold on. If I just type in random adverb, because there's no here we go, adverb generator. I'm gonna
Yay.
use this from now on. All right. Let's set this to give us 1 adverb. Are we ready?
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, your adverb is jubilantly.
What?
Jubilantly.
Can we get a definition on for that, please?
To do something with jubilance.
All right. What does jubilance mean?
Happy, excited, celebratory.
Shit. Everyone's wearing a party hat?
See, here's the lesson we didn't do two streams ago. Adverbs are adjectives that describe verbs.
Okay, have you hit the clock yet?
I did a minute ago,
Oh, okay.
almost.
All right. All right. So okay, what? So everyone's happy, or
Well, it doesn't have to be everybody. Like we could just pick one person who's doing something jubilantly, and I think it should be um uh our main guy.
our protagonist? So he's just stoked. Like here he looks confident, but I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay, I'm glad we got there somehow.
Hold on. So I do have to give him pupils though.
It's fine. I think yeah, if it's in service of getting the word, I think we can live with that.
There.
Yes.
he
Oh,
is
that brings
having
me back.
he is having the time of his life. I
Um,
told you he works well under pressure. It's like I was made for this.
I think there's something we could do to him too, um, that would be in keeping with the Sean spirit of the show.
All right, what are we doing?
Well, I'm thinking if he's really
Ah,
happy.
yeah, I know. Okay, I'm doing
I'm
it.
I'm look I'm looking out for you, Sean. You're here in our hearts.
There we go. Drew it on the second go. I
Oh,
get.
it's still updating for me.
I
Whoa.
guess I've had practice.
Jeez.
Damn, boy, he's thick.
He fucking huge, boy.
That
He
that
be
is
packing.
more than I could have asked for, but
Shit's so big, he's got to check it before he goes on planes.
He's so packed. He's making the fucking awesome face.
Guy has no words. He's fighting robots with a sword.
he's like, I have dreamed about this since I was a kid.
Hey man, you want to come down and like apply at my office? It's no big deal or anything. It's this pretty boring office job. Robots attack on day one.
Jesus Christ!
Funny enough, he's the only guy that brought his own sword.
It's better to have it and not need it than need
Day
it and not
one.
have it.
Day one.
Always be prepared.
Never be caught lacking.
Yeah, he's a former Boy Scout that has always had these like sci-fi fantasies. Now he's just living it out.
Scott, I wish you didn't say that.
Why?
Because he's gonna be wearing a sash now.
Oh no. Well, he's not a current Boy Scout.
No, but he still wears the sash.
Oh god. Oh, we just made him the worst kind of person. I liked him until now.
Now you pray for his downfall.
But he's always prepared. That's why he's wearing the sash. It's a like what he's essentially saying to the world. He's like, in times of trouble, I'm your guy.
Oh god. Okay, we gotta give him a bunch of fucking badges now.
Oh yeah, no, I'm filling this thing up.
Pins? Are they badges? They're called badges, right?
Patches?
Yeah,
Patches?
I believe that. I thought they were called badges, but
3, 2, 1. That's time.
There we go.
Whew. Oh my god.
That's a lot to.
That's a lot of information to get in 5 minutes.
You know what's funny is the story. I think this is the most coherent story we've had yet.
We've been refining our word process, and I think that's what's doing it.
Okay, at first glance, if I didn't know what was going on, I'm like, all right, I can acknowledge that by the suits and the cubicle and the computers that an office building is popping off. There's someone who's dead and somebody who is having the time of their lives. The most confusing thing about this image is the sash and the bulge.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But that just adds to the allure of the character.
All right, let's go in with a verb this time. I'm feeling actiony. We also got lots of space to fill up.
All right, let's verb it up. Justin, your
Yes.
verb
My verb,
is campaign.
campaign.
Campaign. So to campaign is to what? To
Immediately,
accomplish thing?
immediately, I think of like a campaign poster, like an election poster. Is that lazy?
No, no.
No, it still
Well,
counts.
yeah,
Okay,
as
so
long as you mean to campaign, because like a campaign is a noun, but like
What is your mission statement?
so if what if I were to draw like a campaign like plaque thing, like a that you see in like the front yard, in the front yard.
you could argue that the act of having a campaign sign is an act of campaigning. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think it fits the verb check.
But I also, when I hear campaign, I I think of D&D.
Mm. But that's a campaign. That's a noun. So
Oh, so we're going with two. Okay, all right.
since we're specifying the word type, we have to we have to keep it in that range.
Okay,
That's a good.
so we're gonna go with an election sign. But what does it say?
How about campaigning for a D&D campaign in the office?
Yeah. Somebody is undertaking a campaign to start a D&D campaign, and they're doing it through the campaigning process of a campaign poster.
We want you to play our game.
All right, hold on. I think I got it.
And it's Drew Carey's like work. Like he brought this in, and it's like it's day one, but he's like he's like, I'm going to fundamentally shift office culture here. Oh,
this guy's got a mission, all right? And like he goes into a place and he's like, I'm gonna change this place for the best.
and he's off to a fantastic start.
He's already fighting the robots.
I'm doing my part. Oh, there's gonna be like a little image at the bottom. It's like a D&D image that we can quickly. Triangle. Chip. Wizard hat. Okay, I got
Yeah.
you. Okay.
We're gonna sword and how much time we got on the clock, Scott?
A minute 30.
I'm drawing a full D20.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not.
You know what? A D4 would be plenty.
I already drew a triangle.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Crap. Oh, why am I stuck on this? This is such a minute detail. I'm not drawing anything. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not. No, I'm not gonna be restricted by the empty place. There we go. Campaign. Vote for RPG Friday.
Yeah. All right, I'm content with that.
There we go. Yeah, he's in it to win it. He's stacked. He's good. He's gonna get the job. Like That's the thing, is he's come in, he's prepared, he's stoked, like this is what he was meant to do.
Should we give some motion lines to the poster as if it got like blown away by the uprising and now it's like landing on the floor in front of us?
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just a little weird that it's like just sitting there.
Um. Oh, how would
Oh, there's time.
Never mind. Go to hell.
All right. Okay, about 10 minutes left of the stream.
Yep.
What kind of word would you like? Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice. Okay.
Actually, that would be my choice, but drawer's choice. There we go.
All right. What kind of word are we going with?
Oh, no. Drawer's choice. I'm the dealer, but you're the drawer, so it's drawer's choice.
Drawer's choice. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go with a noun. Just give me an object.
All right. Something simple, object. Okay, you want specifically an object?
Yes, and I want you to put 1 minute on the clock this time.
All right.
All right.
Okay, 1 minute on the clock. Your object. Cookie.
Cookie?
Cookie.
Cookie. Okay. All right. 1 minute on the clock. Let's draw Cookie Monster in the bottom of the frame right here.
Oh, no.
That works.
I'm so sorry, Cookie Monster. He's just this fuzzy guy. He just loves cookies.
Oh my god.
He just loves cookies.
He's just a silly little guy.
Did he die trying to steal the cookies from Doug's lunch?
He's just a big fuzzy guy. He just loves his cookies. All right. He's just please just get my man Cookie out of jail.
Free cookie. Oh, that's time.
Oh, okay. There we go. Is that?
I can live with that. Yeah.
All right. Okay. That looks like the image we're gonna go with for tonight. This is this. She doesn't look like she's disgusted by the corpse anymore. She looks like she's just like, what the fuck is that?
She's a little squeamish around Muppets.
A Muppet killed my dad.
Muppets killed my grandma, okay?
They burned my whole family, alright? It just smelled like burning flesh and felt. Okay, alright. This is a work of something. I think
it is a work of something.
With every single episode we do of this show, I find more and more that not only do our story skills become refined, but my skills in drawing bulges very quickly goes up too.
Oh yeah, how's the phrase go? Practice makes penis.
Practice makes penis. Okay, so we're gonna sign it. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna do my little signature. That.
I'm proud of this one.
Okay, Scott, what's your signature again? It's the
It's whatever Sean's is.
It's just this little shape that kind of folds in on itself, and then
yeah,
just like that. Is that how you draw your signature?
It is still processing. Yeah, but like with a little bit more of like oh no, never mind. Okay, I just caught up to the lines. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yep. Okay. And Brandon, I'm gonna draw for you a little dinosaur, little fossil paw there. There we go. Because dinosaurs. You like dinosaurs.
A little bony guy.
A little boner guy.
So certainly not Drew Carey.
So All right. There's a lot to take away from this. This is wonderful. I think the most dangerous thing in the image, though, is that guy's neck. That thing's gonna pop. Vote for RPG Friday. The joy on this dude's face as he's fighting these computers.
Hell yeah.
This is what his life was building up to.
He's like, I don't know, I'll interview for it. This is great.
Oh, fantastic.
All right, and now we draw a bit of the penis.
Oh, we draw the pain.
So, all right. Well, we did really well for time this stream. We made something that feels like it's telling more of a story. And as we progress doing this, every single drawing not only pushes me as an artist, but it pushes us as storytellers. So, thank you for tuning in. If you watched the stream, thank you for listening if you're watching this on YouTube later. But more importantly, Scott, can you edit a picture of yourself giving a thumbs up, please?
Just on the screen, just like
yeah, just like it I want to challenge you a little bit because, like, you know, I'm challenging myself as an artist, so I want to challenge you a little bit as an editor. Draw a picture of yourself with a thumbs up spinning into the middle of the shot, and then have it dissolve out or fade away.
Oh, you want me to draw it?
No. It's gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. No, do not move into my territory.
Justin is very territorial. He's a great friend, but like, just like don't.
He's a great friend, but if you go anywhere near his stuff, he'll kill you.
I will bust kneecaps over Doritos, boy. Do not come at me.
Yeah, you do not want to step on his creative turf.
You have no idea what I'll do to you if you touch my Play-Doh. That's not a joke.
It's not. I don't have any thumbs anymore.
He doesn't even qualify as a mammal. All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and checking it out. Skynet is a legitimate threat, and as AI advances on a day-to-day basis, we should be more scared. The best tool you can have is knowledge, and the best thing you can do for the resistance is get yourself informed, all right? Go to your local library, get off those Reddit sites, and most importantly,